Hey, what is up? My name is Keo and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm a university student and in this video I'll be taking you through a tour of my desk setup for 2020. Let's go. My desk has gone through pretty big changes in terms of where things are placed from primary school to high school to university, and because I can actually afford what is on my desk right now, I feel like this setup is the most comfortable and pleasing to me. There are three things that I go for my desk setup, that is aesthetics, ergonomics, and productivity. So we'll start off with the desk. I can't really tell you too much information about it because it has literally been here for more than 10 years ever since we moved into the house, but it still holds up pretty nicely. There are a few dents and scratches here and there, but overall it still looks nice and I like the fact that it's white and looks clean. Then we move on to the second most important thing on the desk, which is my laptop. I feel like this is a due upgrade since I have been using my old laptop for almost 5 years now and it's still good for everyday work, but it's just too slow for my workflow and I felt like I needed an upgrade once I get into university. This laptop is the Asus ROG Zephyrus GU502 model. It's a little over a year old, but for any of you that are interested, this beast is running the i7-9750H processor and RTX 2060 graphics. It also has 32 gigs of RAM and 1 terabyte of SSD storage. I might have gone overkill with the specs, but I'm sure it will last maybe 5 or 6 years, hopefully even more with these specs. As for peripherals, personally, I like the wireless experience. It makes the desk less cluttered, so I went for a wireless mouse and keyboard. The mouse that I have is the Logitech G602. I've used it for almost 4 years now and I like it because it's ergonomic. There are lots of customizable buttons on the side and you can set macro keys to them, which really improves my productivity. The keyboard that I have is the Pro 2 mechanical keyboard. This keyboard is probably one of my best purchases this year because it just makes the typing experience much more satisfying and enjoyable, especially when I'm subjected to type long essays when there's school. I bought this off Carousel for half the original price because I'm a broke uni student, and originally the keyboard is white, but I decided to get some off-market black pudding keycaps so it kind of offsets the table a bit and looks more contrasting with the white desk. It has per key RGB and via software, you can customize it to whatever you want. The pudding keycaps really makes the RGB pop when it gets dark, so I think it looks pretty neat. Then we move on to accessories. To the left of my laptop there is a charger speaker dock and on it there is a 3rd generation iPad. They're both a gift from my aunt. I use it only for playing music because the speakers on it is crisp and clear even on lower volumes. I used to dock my iPod on there, but it's just too hard to use the small controls, so I settled with the iPad instead. To the right of my laptop there is my favorite thing on my desk, which is a desk light. I absolutely love it, it's cute, and I feel like it adds character to my desk setup, especially at night when I don't need to use the main bedroom light. I can just turn this light on and it gives out a nice warm ambience. On the back of my laptop there is a small ledge on which I put anything miscellaneous on it just for decoration purposes, like a fake IKEA plant, a crystal ball, a fidget cube, and my brother's broken phone. This ledge also acts as a good alcove to hide the cables. To keep my table as clutter-free as possible, I try to minimize the amount of visible cables on the desk. To do that, I routed my laptop charger behind the speaker and both of these wires run up the corner of the table up to the main plugs, which is on the shelf above my desk. To keep myself comfortable while sitting at my table for many hours a day, especially now, I have invested in a few things: an office chair, a footrest, and a laptop stand. Both the height and the armrest of the chair is fully adjustable, and I especially like the recline lock on the chair so I can adjust to my liking while I'm doing different tasks. But typically I like to recline a bit while I work or game just because it's much more comfortable. To keep the monitor at eye level, I bought a laptop stand and stacked my high school notes at the bottom to raise the laptop. It improves cooling of the laptop and you don't have to crane over to view the screen, which is not really good for your neck. While I enjoy the somewhat minimal design to my desk, I still wanted to add some character to my workspace, so on the left hand side where the wardrobe door meets the table, I have stuck things that I found meaningful on it, like cards, Polaroid, some watches and some K-pop related items, just to add a bit of color and character into the space. On the right side of the table, there is a shelf where I put the rest of my stuffs. On the top, there's a lot of playing cards, some books and notebooks. In the middle is where I put my everyday carry, like wallet, earbuds, and portable charger. On the bottom, there are toiletries, cases for my glasses, and other miscellaneous things. The more time that I spend at my desk, the more I think about how I can improve my desk setup both aesthetically and ergonomically without compromising my wallet and what I need on a daily basis. As for now, I'm more than pleased with my desk setup. I'll type out most of the items you saw in the description down below if you are interested in any of them. Hope this video inspired a look to you guys. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like down below, subscribe if you want to see more content, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments and I'll try my best to answer them. That's it for this video. Hope to see you in the next one. Stay safe.